What's going on, guys? This is the match preview for Tottenham versus Arsenal. I am Ryan Williams. Thank you for checking out this channel. This channel is basically made on Arsenal news, Arsenal previews, lineup, Arsenal related, all Arsenal. So, guys, let's kick it into high gear. Let's talk about the North London derby. This Saturday is going to be the one we've all been waiting for. I mean, since the last time we met Spurs, I mean, it's been up and down. The last couple fixtures, of course, were, three on the trot in all competitions at the minute. Maybe looking at the teams we've beaten, okay, Bate, Borisov, all right, fair enough. We should have beat them in the first leg, but, there's a video about that. Make sure you check out the playlist for that. Southampton, yeah, we needed to beat them. They were the ones that took our undefeated run and broke it. So, and the Bournemouth game, well, there was a lot of goals in that, and we've been playing very well. And I hope one little magician, Mr. Number 10, is gonna preview in this North London derby. And I mean, he's really impressed me the last couple games. I mean, I still need to see. I'm not fully over it. If that makes sense. I mean, like, I'm not being like, oh yeah, Ozil. Like, it's still premature right now. Like, don't get me wrong, the goals and the assists yesterday was wicked. I loved it. But this is Tottenham, and we got Manchester United after that, and we cannot afford to drop any more points. So we got to get something out of this game. A point, 3 mainly, but a point will be excellent. I mean, in all competitions right now, we're 1-1 with Tottenham. Of course, we beat them at home in the first round 1 in the league, 4-2. And that was a very, very emotional day, I have to say. The second match, round 2, obviously they won that, knocking us out of the League Cup at home, 2-0. And that was a very dull match. I think the only thing for me that stood out was probably the idiot that threw the bottle at Dele Alli. Like, I know he's Spurs and that, but come on, fam. Throwing the bottle at was going a bit too much, you know what I mean? But this is round 3. This is where it really matters now to catch up with Tottenham, or even bring them back into this top 4 or even top 3 situation. Because again, like I said, we're already 4 points behind them. If we win, we're 1. Do you know what I mean? So hands on deck on this. So my starting 11, I gotta say, is gonna. Really, not really much difference from the Bournemouth game. I mean, I'll just lay it out on the cards for you on the table. That horribly went wrong, whatever, man. I don't do edits. This is what we do out here. So Leno's gonna start in goal for me. I think slowly but surely, he's definitely proved his worth for me as number 1 at the minute. I can't see Czech getting this game at all. So Leno's in goal for me. I'm going to do the right back last because I'm still trying to think right now. So who I'd put there. But so the 2 centre halves, of course, I'm going to go with Socrates. And to be honest, I'm really hoping Koscielny's going to be fit. And it might sound a bit crazy because I know in the past video I've kind of slated him and that. But I can't lie. When he's with Socrates, I think he's more comfortable having him by his side. And Socrates is commanding as well. He will physically drag him back. I've seen it in games. Even in the Bournemouth game yesterday, I've seen him literally tell him to stay on toes, stay on your feet. Even though at the end of the game, Koscielny didn't really stay on his feet. But it was a good tackle, even though I didn't necessarily have to do the slide like that. But it's fine. But I'm going to go with, I would go with Koscielny and Socrates because Mustafi, no, no chance. Left back, Kolasinac. I know in the past I've talked about his defending, and I still think his defending is not that great. But he is a very important player coming from the wings, trying and even cutting in the last game. He cut in, got into the middle, and I was thinking, whoa, this is pretty good, and which allowed Iwobi more space on the left, which is going to drag out the other defender to try and get the ball off Kolasinac, which is good. But I'm going with Kolasinac on that one. And for the right back position, I mean, Lich has looked good. He's looked decent. I know he's 35 years old. I mean, the games we played, yeah, he looked good. But saying that, when we went to, was it Brighton? He was absolutely trash. He was the worst player on the pitch when we played Brighton. And yet, you know, yeah. So if I'm honest, I really have to go with. I'm really gonna have to go with. I'm not sure what the update with AZ89 is, but if I'm honest, depending on who's fit, if AZ is not well, and it's down to Lich and Jenkinson, I mean, I think I'm gonna go with Jenkinson. Sounds a bit crazy, but we need. I don't know if Lich can keep up because Wembley's quite a big pitch. It's a very big pitch, and this is his first time playing at Wembley. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we weren't here last when we played Tottenham, but I think we're gonna need Carl on this one. So Jenkinson, excuse me. Whew. Sorry guys, I'm tired. It's been a long day at work. So anyways, back to the team. I'm gonna go with Xhaka coming back. I hope he's kind of decent in this game. I hope he produces in this game, more or less. I mean, you know what I mean? I've been very critical of Xhaka. I'm not personally a fan of him. I see what some people say, then there's a case I don't. Then there's a case that gives the ball away too much, which he can't do in this game because Tottenham will take advantage. Which brings me to why Torreira started instead of Guendouzi. As much as I like Mateo, that chance that he gave away to Bournemouth yesterday, you can't do that against Tottenham. No. No. So I think for me it's best if Guendouzi stays on the bench and we start with Xhaka and Torreira. In the midfield, now this is where it gets tricky, the attacking options. I mean, everybody's really got a claim to play this game. I'm going to go with one up top. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I'll name my strikers first. I'm gonna go with Lacazette. And only reason because I feel he is the workhorse when it comes to him and Obama. He is the workhorse. Obama, he's like, when you make a cake, he will do the decorations, the everything. He'll just finish it with class. Yeah? But Lacazette, for me, he can do that and more. He can work, he will track back. I'm not saying Abba hasn't, because remember that slide tackle he did at Eden Hazard earlier in the season against Chelsea when we beat them at home. That slide tackle the box was crazy. I never thought I'd see that. But again, like I said, talk about Lacazette. For me, I think he's been more in form lately, and I think he wants some revenge because you got to remember, guys, the last kick of the game last season, he had that one shot and it hit the post, and Arsenal fans were tearing him up. I'll never forget. And Lacazette just, boy, he was not himself after that game for a little minute until Bamia arrived. Then, yeah, but he's gonna have to get revenge with this one. So back to the midfield. I thought about it a little more carefully. Talking about Aubameyang, we've got to have Mesut Ozil there. He's got to be there. And we've got Ramsey's backup just in case anything goes wrong. So we've got Mickey on the left. And on the right, I think it's too early for Suarez. It's still early for Suarez. I want to see Suarez. But at the same time, not the North London derby. Not yet. Maybe you could come on later. So for this one, bro, it's Alex Iwobi for me. I feel this is the time for him to come out of the inconsistent inconsistency of end product, showing what it means to play for the team. Of course, he shows what it means to play for the team, but show the fans what it means for you to play for this team. Because you know what, Iwobi, I'll be very real. Like, bro, I think you're a very good player. I feel that the only problem is, I think sometimes you overthink it. I think when you see that goal coming closer and closer, and then there's options, and I think when you want to be greedy, you're not smashing it hard enough because you're still thinking about Laka, Abba, or Mickey, or Mesut, or Aaron coming in, any option. Or even Sied making a run from behind if you want to do a quick 1-2. So, for me, this has to be the one for Alex Iwobi. So guys, that was my starting 11. If you didn't hear it, I'll go again. It is a 4-2-3-1 formation. It is Leno, Jenkinson, Mustafi, Kolasinac. And, no, sorry, not Mustafi. What am I doing? Socrates, Koscielny, and Xhaka, Guendouzi, Mkhitaryan, Ozil, Iwobi, and Lacazette. So guys, let me know what you think about that team. Leave your comments and thoughts at the bottom of the comments section of this video. Forgive me guys, I am so tired. I'm literally going to bed straight after this video. But yeah, thanks again for checking out my video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Links in the description. Wrestling Rockers Podcast, Ryan's Raw TV, Instagram, Ryan's War, RJ Wills on Twitter. Shout me. Yeah, man, I'm here. So, guys, let's get ready and get behind the team. Arsenal, you can do it. Peace.